Good Tuesday morning. Welcome to Top Gun Options Market Sit Rep Whiz here. Folks, it's really becoming a broken record, but all eyes are on the Fed. This market's melting down. Futures are currently indicating up pre-market, but we're going to have one of those sideways days. We're going to trade sideways to down into the Fed, folks. I got to tell you, front page of the Wall Street Journal. Fear of Fed retreat, Royals, India. European stocks decline amid speculation Fed would pare stimulus. Nikkei set to fall after Wall Street extends losses, subdued trade scene because of the Fed. This really cracks me up. The world is essentially flat, right? If the Fed sneezes, the world's going to catch a cold. So sideways trade to down trade. I'm very excited, mainly because we have a lot of hedges on in our portfolios. We have bullish double verticals on the VIX. We have bullish double verticals on SDS. That's Sierra Delta Sierra. That's the ProShares Ultra Short S&P 500, which, as you can see, is starting to come back to life here, especially in the past 20 trading days. We've really started to catch a bid as this market has started to move sideways to the downside. The SDS is going to catch a bid to the upside, and it's going to catch a bid to the upside exponentially, right? So if the market goes down 5%, the SDS is supposed to go up about 10%. So this is a great hedge over in our primary trade alert model portfolio. It's up about 300% for about a gain of $3,000 or $4,000. So really starting to batten down the hatches here, folks. Taking a look at a lot of my longs. In the primary model portfolio, we have a lot of long-term bullish diagonals, whether it's on Brazil, China, Japan, some of the financials like Morgan Stanley, or the housing sector via the XHB, but I'm starting to pair a lot of my front month, September, October positions, because I really do think we're going to see extreme volatility with the Fed meeting. We're going to see extreme volatility with the debt ceiling. We're going to see extreme volatility with the budget fight, and Egypt's an absolute clown car, along with our obviously zero foreign policy to Egypt. So the fall is going to be very interesting, folks. I think the party's over with, and bizarro market has ended. I think bad news is going to be bad news, and awful news is going to be awful news once again. Whereas in bizarro market, the worse the news was, the better the market rallied, because that meant the Fed wasn't going to go anywhere. But like I said, the world is not a good place. I'm getting ready to start our primary live trade brief this Tuesday morning, and I'm going to cover all of this in detail and review all the positions in our current model portfolio. But my Top Gun options traders know what's going on around the world, and we look at every potential hotspot scenario, whether it's military, geopolitical, or economic, and we trade accordingly. We have a strategic mindset for our globe, and then we take a look operationally here at the United States, and then, and only then, can we lay in tactics that support that operational and strategic mindset. So we're having an absolute blast trading here at Top Gun Options. I hope you are as well, having fun trading in this market. If it's not fun, or you don't know what's going on, you're obviously doing it wrong. Not too many macroeconomic reports on the flight schedule for the week, as I covered over at Wealth Creation Investing yesterday. Today, really nothing on our flight schedule. Wednesday, we're going to get some the FOMC minutes from the August meeting. Could potentially move the market, but we know what's coming out of the Fed, so probably not. Thursday, weekly unemployment claims, some manufacturing, PMI, some housing indicators. This one's a potential market mover. The Conference Board's leading index. People will pay attention to that one. And then Friday, new home sales. So again, all eyes on the Fed. Yes, some earnings coming out that could potentially move the market. We saw Home Depot this morning, Dick's Sporting Goods, and some other retailers. So going to be following some of the earnings as we taper off this earnings season and really get set to batten down the hatches for next month and October as well. So again, great time in the market to be trading options, because we love volatility, right? As options traders, the more volatile the market, the more options, or the more meatier options premiums get. So it's a target-rich environment here at Top Gun Options. Okay, got to run to our live trading session. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We'll see you.